Welcome everybody to the last series of the day for the Dota 2 Asian Championship 2015. It is Nvidia Aces versus Speed Gaming. Aces, although they lost the last game of the previous series, at least they won one as well. And up against DK, that's probably a decent enough feat if you're Aces, I do believe. But coming into this, Speed Gaming, they have been looking pretty damn decent all in all in the Chinese scene even, so I'm not entirely sure what their standings are in this tournament as we speak, but I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna find out now. So Speed Gaming, they are 5 and 7, so still doing a hell of a lot better than Aces, who should be after the previous series 3 and 9, I do believe. But coming into this, well, once again we're gonna see a just Ember Spirit for the Chinese team. Of course Aces, they played it themselves as well, but it's just that common of a hero to get picked up. Naga Siren though looks like Speed Gaming, or I'm not too sure if Naga Siren is at the moment just in general that popular of a ban, or if it's more still just focused towards Nvidia Aces, because in all games I've seen of Aces, it has gotten banned out. Or rather, to be honest, I do believe I even saw Dream Gaming versus TK ban out the Naga as well, so probably just in general nobody enjoys playing against the Naga. But Aces, they do get their hands on one of their favorites, and probably most successful hero as well, the IO. Of course, with the Tidehunter may be even stronger. Just IO relocates, Ravage is being there, especially if there should be a double Ravage at one point in the game as well. But Speed Gaming, of course, Ember Spirit and Skyref, already two heroes that are pretty decent against the IO. Skyref may just because, well, has so much burst to offer, so IO might just die straight out, so can't really help whoever he's tethered to. And Ember Spirit just being really mobile, even if you try to relocate gank him, you're gonna have to have some form of lockdown before. Maybe, let's say like not Ember Spirit, Storm Spirit with an Orchid might do. Just fly in, Orchid up the Ember Spirit, then the relocate has plenty of time to come in, especially if the Electric Vortex connects as well. Well, I say like Electric Vortex is a skill shot, but let's just say that if Storm Spirit has enough mana to ball lightning close enough to the Ember Spirit to get the Electric Vortex. But Nvidia Aces now, they are removing hardcore carries, Medusa as well as the Faceless Void. Whereas Speed Gaming, of course, first ban was the Tiny, IO Tiny, just, it is too annoying of a combination, and even though you can counter that, Tiny is just such a force to be reckoned with, and the biggest aspect of a Tiny is that he's gonna be a beast late game with the Aghanim Scepter. But also in the early mid game, just Avalanche Toss combination, there are only a handful of heroes that can probably survive that. And Speed Gaming for Skyref Mage and Vengeful Spirit, they would not count as those heroes who can survive. But of course, Vengeful and Skyref, definitely a good support duo as it is. Can be rather aggressive, can be defensive as well if they want to. Just either way, they feel it's fine. Vengeful Spirit in the later stages of the game as well. Defensive swaps will always be there potentially. Also Ancient Sword to boost up the damage, and of course the Wave of Terror to help you in your Roshan attempts. Aces though, picking up a Slark now, so this might just be the combination with the IO. I mean, IO doesn't always need like a flamboyant, just, oh look at me, I'm the IO combo hero. Of course, I still think there's gonna be a Bristleback to come now, because Aces, especially on the Radiant side, they do love IO Bristleback mid lane, to be honest. Speed Gaming now picking up a Clockwork. I guess they might be anticipating another melee hero to come as well. And although Slark can somehow get around the cogs possibly, you still don't want to just waste any time of that if you can help it. But Aces now, will they go for the Bristleback? Will they attempt to leave it for the later stages, or are they gonna go for maybe secondary support? Witch Doctor, I guess, would be pretty decent. Death Ward value coming right there. Just Ravage into Death Ward. Also, Clockwork cogs himself into easy Death Ward, or easy Maledict at least. If not that, then looking at the more popular supports that might be available. I know I'm forgetting something. I guess Jakiro, but Jakiro definitely not the best hero up against Clockwork either. Against Ember Spirit you would, if possible, want to have like an instant stun as well, so something like a Rubik maybe. Then again, doesn't have the massive spells to steal, so might be kind of a wasted pick in this case. At the moment, one thing is almost certain, that the Tidehunter will be off lane though. So they might go for a mid laner and still leave Slark safe lane with IO +1 to support him. Or I guess you can try to go for like IO Phantom Assassin as well. Although once again, Clockwork with the power cogs might prove to be somewhat of an issue there, but you cannot be too afraid of the cogs. Sometimes you just gotta man up. They do go for the Ancient Apparition instead though. I guess it can be strong. As far as their supports go, I'm definitely hoping more for dual lanes now. Just because Anya and Ancient Apparition together aren't that strong. I mean, Chilling Touch can make anybody strong, I guess. And with the extra tether movement speed, they actually might be able to chase somebody down with those right clicks. Now though, Speed Gaming do ban out a Chaos Knight. So, unfortunately for me, unfortunately probably for the viewers, we will not be able to see the Chaos Knight. I've seen a couple of the Chaos Knights come out with the IO and without. They've had mixed success. So, I don't know, I just would like to see it. But not going to happen, not in this game. Phantom Assassin though was banned out by Aces themselves. Definitely a hero that doesn't need too many levels, and in the late game you just cannot take that hero on almost. You need extensive lockdown to just deal with that hero, just because one crit, especially if he has lifesteal and suddenly is back to full HP. And for not only that, you are dead. Queen of Pain though was the last pick for Speed Gaming. So I guess Queen of Pain and Ember Spirit in the late game cores, definitely not a bad combination, in a sense that they will definitely have the firepower necessary. Queen of Pain, of course, his Sonic Wave does pierce magic immunity as well as his pure damage, so that's pretty damn strong in any stage of the game. Also, Queen of Pain as a core, usually just associated with Magic Burst, can even go into physical damage, given that she builds the correct items. But will they get the Ember Spirit, or will they be able to safeguard the Ember Spirit for long enough for him to get the Battle Fury and then just get the next follow-up items? That remains to be seen. Of course, Clockwork, we'll see how active he gets as well once he reaches that level 6. Maybe, of course, if he finds a couple of supports, tasty supports into the Power Cog, Battery Assault combination, might be fine as well. But Aces, having gone for the Invoker as the last pick, I guess it is going to be the safe lane tri-lane, and it is good for Aces to have the safe lane tri-lane, just because otherwise, if it would have been a dual lane, Clockwork would have been able to, or might have been able to at the very least, completely bully the support that would have been supporting probably the Slark in there. But Invoker against Queen of Pain, I have to say I haven't seen that matchup for quite some time now. Just because neither the Invoker or the Queen of Pain have been that popular in the recent past. So we'll see. Maybe IO will come and help Invoker every now and then. But to introduce the lineup says, oh god, please no, not for the last series of the day. It had been so fine before this, now we're starting to get some freaking slideshow Dota. Are you kidding me? Oh, Murphy's Law, man. Last game must just go to hell. I guess this level of lag, it's definitely annoying, but at least we can see what's going on. Oh, never mind, I'm gonna try to reconnect once. Once, mind you. Well, at least once for now. Hopefully we won't be missing any action early on, but I want to give as pleasing of a viewing experience to you guys as possible. I myself don't mind that level of lag. I can definitely just live with it. But probably lots of people aren't used to it, but looks like we got a bad server, guys. That's just how it goes sometimes. I'm gonna try to keep it like this, hope that it fixes itself, although we're paused anyway, and I guess Aces are having lag as well, although Aces did have lag in the last game against TK as well. Of course, Aces being from Vietnam, having to connect into Chinese servers might just mess them up a little bit as well. So, to be honest, all the Southeast Asian teams, just even CSW from Australia and everything, it's not that easy for them to just compete in this qualifier as it is, just because if it's Southeast Asia versus China, they are playing on Chinese servers, so there is just not much to, well, I guess the ping issue shouldn't be like that massive, but considering how perfect world can be, then who the hell knows. But as we're paused, I'm gonna just go over the lineups real fast. For the last series of the evening, of the day, of the morning, whatever time zone you may be in, it is Aces versus Speed Gaming. Secret is playing the IO for the Radiant side Aces. Killer and Hawk 7 up on the Ancient Apparition with Fox playing the Slark, leaving Misa to head towards the mid lane on the Invoker, leaving Lag to be the Tidal, and that's the last one. As for Speed Gaming, Chao Yue playing the Ember Spirit with Piao on the Queen of Pain. The supports will be YFTX on the Sky of Mage, Melody Lovers on the Vengeful, leaving Ivy on the Clockwork. 7 magic. Oh yeah, Clockwork. I know of a video where you and DAC are stranded on, well, I don't think it exists anymore, but I think it used to be the Roshan Cliff that it was positioned around here, right? Or maybe around here. Also, they were on some form of a cliff in any case, that was sure. Don't even remember the old map that much. That's how fast my brain just changes or processes information into new one. Or I'd say just teaches old information. But we are still paused. Aces, hopefully it's like a one-time thing for them to have the lag at the start of the game and that's it. Although last time around they had to pause like 3-4 times in quick succession in the, I think it was first 8 or so minutes. But so who? Okay, we can always check effigies. What? Aces! Aces, please! What's going on? Aren't you a little bit embarrassed? There's a total of 0 effigies. So if Speed Gaming have 0 as well, it's fine because they're gonna be even. But no, they have 1. I have no idea what it says, but Nature Prophet. A little bit of Conka with the flair, with the swag. Ugh, I hate that word. Ugh. Terrorblade looks decent-ish, although nothing special. Melody Lover seems to love Timbersaw, yet he's playing a support. Maybe it's only a thing for this game. Maybe a little Roshan Courier as well. So we have 4 effigies versus 0. Aces, got to step up your game, man. Request a remake. 2 effigies, equip them, and let's go. By what is the effigy position taken after though? Is it where you are on like the position of the load-in? So let's check. This should be either the first or the last. So Melody Lovers is playing, yes, Melody Lovers is playing the Vengeful, so his is here. So I guess it's the Ember Spirit is the next. Chao Yue, yeah, okay, so totally got it. It goes from this side to the other. Okay, all is fine. Totally know how things work. Although usually not that much into cosmetics, but effigies, they're fine. I mean, they replace buildings and everything, and maybe somebody gets extra satisfaction from killing an effigy compared to killing a building. But Invoker has reconnected, so we might actually get this game underway, guys. Of course, we're not that far behind schedule anyway. This game was supposed to start about 22 minutes ago. Of course, there's about a 5-minute Dota TV delay. So, with the draft taking, let's say, 10 minutes on average, we're only like 5-10 minutes late. So that's pretty good if you ask me. Or at least what I'm used to, unfortunately. That's the saddest thing, that I'm used to delays. That I hate delays, but I cannot get too mad over it just because it happens too often. So if I would get super mad, although I still get mad a little bit, if the cause for the delay is like, oh, some of our guys are playing pubs, it's like, dudes, do not start the pub like half an hour before an official game. It just... Or, okay, I didn't cast the game myself, but I think it was I-League, right? Where, was it like Burning and guys? I'm not too sure, some kind of team with old veterans, so to say, might have been Big Cat themselves. Where they were like, oh, one of our guys has to leave like on the second day of LAN to go to another LAN or something like that. And it's not like they didn't know that beforehand and oh god, now Slack disconnects. I guess Vietnam internet just messes up, or I guess they might have VPNs for this. Usually when there's like a massive Chinese tournament, VPNs are given to all the teams. But sometimes they need resetting every single time you connect to a server or something like that. So yeah, this is one of the possible reasons we are waiting for here. As we wait, do we have anything fun to go over? I wonder. Totally out of fun facts after a... Well, it's not that long, or it hasn't been that long of a day. The stream has only been online for 6 hours and the first game started like 50 minutes into it. So, been casting for only like 5 hours. Of course it's been solo, so it's maybe been a little bit harder to fill in the other poses as well, but somehow in the other poses it's kind of been fine, just because, I don't know, there has at least something happened, like level 1 Roshan attempt incoming, and oh, I'm gonna show you something cool though. I wish, I'm not too sure if you can, I'm not like a massive expert on cosmetics like I said, but to make the sky look like this all the time, it makes everything look a hell of a lot clearer suddenly. I mean, if I'm out of the river, I guess he's, if I look at the Queen of Pain, he's getting fogs, but if I go to the water, he's fine. Look at the clearness of this picture all of a sudden. I'm gonna let you admire it in silence. Okay, enough silence, guys. It just feels awkward to me to be silent for too long. But I would definitely want to have the entire Dota look like this. Good old enemy territory times, just having the dark sky. A cyan colored crosshair. Good times, guys, good times. But there's another DC still. My freaking god. Aces, get your act together. Speed gaming there ready at least? Or I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. Why are only some names underlineable? Oh, never mind. Now all of them are. I guess it was just bugged for a second. So yeah, 2 more disconnects. Sitting on 400 ping. I wouldn't be overly surprised if we would be looking at kind of a remake somewhere along the line. Try to hope for a better server, because sometimes, even though the server cluster is the same, it's just not working out for some teams, some players. In Europe, it happens rather often. Like Luxembourg is definitely the most common server to be used, but even all the Luxembourg servers aren't fine. I'm not too sure. I'm not the server specialist. I don't know exactly like what it hinges upon. Those trees though, did somebody just kill those trees? Oh yeah, IO is killing, just destroying the trees. You tree hater, man. How dare you? I was like, those trees cannot possibly look like that normally. I mean, look, perfectly normal trees. Just a mess waiting to happen. It feels like a little bit like somebody's charging, like a big boar or something is charging at the ancient position, or maybe the Slark, and he's just so big that the trees just get crushed. Maybe not crushed, but they explode in a massive amount of splinters. Ancient Apparition wouldn't even care about splinters. I mean, how icy is he? I mean, he has like half a body only, but if something pierces him, does he feel pain, or is it like... well, it's bad for me to just take comparisons from anime, because probably most of you haven't seen those. So, okay, let's say like the Sandman in Spider-Man. You could probably throw stuff through him, and because he's sand, he wouldn't care, right? I'm not too sure if that was the case. I'm not too sure how sensitive his sand was to being hit, but... would it go through the Ancient Apparition, or is this ice solid? I mean, ice, of course, I guess should break once you hit it. But does he have the ability to just turn some places of himself a little bit more into liquid? That is the question, guys. I mean, his arms, for example, aren't pure ice. They're like more spectral. And then his fingers get back to ice just because with the claws he can just do damage, you know? Stuff like that. Claw into somebody, gouge somebody's eyes out, whatever tickles his fancy. I mean, he looks pretty menacing, so definitely into that weird stuff. Invoker just wearing the pointy hat, which just give him a mouth and stuff. Looks like the choosing hat or whatever it's called from Harry Potter. And I wonder into which Harry Potter, it's not called society, but in the school, I'm not too sure what the word for it is, but, well, in any case, in what, yeah, I'll call them just studying societies. So guys, in chat, if you have any idea what I'm talking about, in which one would the Invoker end up in? It's like, what are they? Hufflepuff? I don't even remember the Wayne one, which Harry Potter was in. It's like Hufflepuff, something. I don't know. I'm just gonna stop talking complete bullshit, I guess. So Aces, they need another second. Oh, Speeder, like, oh god, I just wanted to play my last series of the day and go to sleep. I do believe, at least for Singaporean time, it is 22:30 now. So it started, or at least in theory, it started at 10 for them, this particular series. And well, another disconnect. I'm just gonna have to keep on going forever and ever. Oh man. Well, what can I say? That is Dota. That is online Dota. I guess LANs have their delays as well, but usually once the game gets underway, there might be still some issues with some PCs like randomly restarting or something, but... So, what is the next objective we can look at on the map? Couriers, yes! So we're gonna have a pumpkin, a jack-o'-lanterns, I don't know. You look a little bit chubby there. Is it candy he's hiding? Is it trick-or-treating? Is it candy here? Because... Or is it just... a bad shirt? I guess it's patched up, so it's been rather used, probably slept in as well. So no wonder it isn't ironed out. So it might not be candy, he just might be fat from all the candy he steals. Or well, he's probably like, I'm gonna deliver your items if you give me candy. So every single time somebody gets an item, he gets candy, so lay down on the candy, man. You're getting pretty damn chubby. Soon enough, you won't be able to carry those items anymore for us. Radiant paste away. I'll already look at it. It's just a baby Roshan. It's a baby Roshan. It's a baby Roshan. Okay, guys. Those pauses are getting me absolutely mental. At least the couriers are pretty fast. 350 movement speed. Not too many heroes can just keep up with that. So let's say Io with boots, 345. Ancient apparition, well, what? That's a lie. Oh, never mind, they're tethered up. They don't have boots. I don't know why I said that. Okay, Slark with boots would be fast enough. Tidehunter is 500 movement speed more. Invoker, oh no way in hell. So we do get unpaused. Have to clear my throat a bit. And oh god. During the pause, I already forgot that we're gonna have slideshows. Well, it's still not that bad. It's just mini lag, guys. Gonna have to bear with me because reconnecting might make things a hell of a lot worse. Of course, if the action is gonna be completely unbearable, I'm gonna try to reconnect, and if it's still completely unwatchable, I might just not cast it, although I wouldn't prefer that option. But if it gets too bad, oh god, they're gonna have another disconnect. Oh, grrr. Okay, I'm gonna reconnect as well. Fuck it then. Screw this. So third time's the charm, guys, right? I mean, it is the second reconnect. I'm almost positive of it. Maybe it's the second from what you've seen. Oh, are you kidding me? Now there's like, okay, pause, go away. Did it get worse? Are you kidding me? No. Say it didn't get worse at least. Oh man, this is gonna be a freaking baller. Pauses, lags, everything. Last series of the day. Well, for this tournament. Gonna keep on going later anyway with Star Ladder. A single series coming in from that as well, but top lane at the moment, lag, has to be careful on the Tidehunter, and well, lag is there indeed. Just because Searing Chains, Magic Missile, as well as Skydive Mage damage Definitely nothing to underestimate. I mean, you may have the Kraken Shell even, but level 1 Kraken Shell threshold isn't that good for you to just guarantee an escape with just running away. Or probably it won't guarantee you anyway. Mid lane though at the moment, so far, Misa has gone for Exort straight away, but Piao immediately does start with the just Shadow Strike harassment. Rightfully so as well. Throw out the Shadow Strike, throw in a few right clicks every now and then. Take good advantage of the fact that Invoker is just so low in the movement speed department. Already some damage to the tier 1 as well. It's not that big of a deal. It's not like it's a Jakiro with Liquid Fire or something like that. Although Queen of Pain can definitely push out the lane better than an Invoker can once she gets more points into Scream of Pain. Piao actually fun enough even used the blink just to avoid, I think it was only one right click of Invoker. Might have been a tower last hit as well, or tower just throw. As now Ivy taking some harass from ancient addition, but Clockwork not taking much of it. Has gone for Rocket Flare though, so no Power Cogs and Battery Assault. Of course the supports don't know that build yet, but he cannot threaten the supports too much without having Battery Assault. And I guess he can try to, but the supports, as long as there are 3 heroes on the lane all together and close by for aces, they're gonna be perfectly fine. As Tidehunter, just checking out the rune, gets himself an illusion. Not too sure if it's gonna help him out at all in his quest to get XP, as Misa takes even more damage from another Shadow Strike. Piaudo has to be careful. There's the Cold Snap. The Forge Spirit does just expire though and blink out from Queen of Pain to his own high ground. His bottle did just arrive though, so it's gonna be just fine. Probably gonna bottle crow it straight back out once again, or straight back home to refill. These days though, I do believe the courier is slower when the bottle is not full. Unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, if it doesn't have full charges. Clockwork though just running away with a couple of creeps. This one should be a Radiant one as well sometimes. Every now and then the skins mess up for some reason. Mid lane though, we might have a gank coming in. Tidehunter not gonna spoil the smoke because he was pulling, just went to the bottom side. Misa, he's slowed down, but can they get the stun? Concussive shot comes out first, magic missile to follow as well. Piao, he's gonna try to pick it up, the Cold Snap does delay things a little bit, but with the blink afterwards, he is safe. So I guess I'm gonna try to reconnect again, because this just is not fun, guys. Unfortunately, from past experience, I know that even a game restart wouldn't help anything, so if this doesn't fix it, nothing will. And it feels like I'm gonna have to go with nothing. I will take some damage, being cold feeted up, but there's no chilling touch at the moment. Or at least they didn't use it. Well, he's level 2, he would have had it, but Clockwork has boots of speed as well, so he is fast enough for now. Looking at the pure last hits, so Ember Spirit on the safe lane, doing extremely well for himself. Tidehunter, of course, hasn't gotten anything at all, just trying to stack Ancients. Now completely in the jungle. Being level 2, he can handle the jungle. Maybe we'll run into mana issues somewhere along the line, but at the start, at least he's getting something more than from the offlane. Otherwise, but Ember Spirit farming extremely well. Mid lane, 22 and 10 and on Queen of Pain compared to a 6 and 3 Invoker. Oh god, Invoker, he is getting wrecked at the moment at the very least. Secret, he's about, he has a haste rune as well, so I mean, it's not easy to kill a Queen of Pain, especially with that massive range on the blink straight out. I mean, 1300. As Vengeful Spirit activates a bounty rune and they will back off. They won't even try to go for a kill mid lane. But that is the one downside if you just completely sacrifice the off lane. That's gonna free up the supports to do anything. Just anything they want. Slark though, still he's farming up reasonably well as well. I think kind of Midas recipe flying out. Yeah, so it's gonna be a pretty fast one. Power Cogs not gonna push them back as Highway. Runs into Killer and Hawk, but still no points into Battery Assault. Has gone for the 2 points. Mid lane though, Piao in some trouble. Blink already used. Secret might just have enough for Piao. He wants to turn things around. But with the haste, Secret is gonna be perfectly fine. I thought he might even keep on going, but Piao being level 7 might have really turned things around with a Sonic Wave, Scream of Pain. And a few tower hits maybe here or there as well. Even though you have the haste, you cannot dodge tower hits. With that, you're gonna have to have a disjoint. But just running isn't disjointing. Well, depending on how long the haste lasted, I guess you might have gotten to the safety of the base, but highly unlikely. Clockwork though in the meantime, level 4.5 already, finally has his first point into the battery assault as well. He might get charged upon, but he needs some slow stuns, which, well, they don't have. Maybe if they had electric vortex from the get-go. But now, Melody Lovers and YFTX coming in once again with a smoke, with some lag supporting them. Well, some lag by me. They do place down a ward to stop the Ancients from being stacked any further, but it's already a pretty nice triple stack as it is. And they do back off for now. Are they really... Did they really smoke just for that? Or are they expecting somebody to come to the top lane with the lane pushing out? I guess that's the case, but wouldn't it be better to come this way then? I'm not too sure. This smoke just doesn't bear fruit. So they're gonna try to apply as much pressure to the tier 1 as they can. In the meantime, lag drops low in the jungle. Secret, of course, helping out a little bit as well with the spirits, with the bottling and the tethered regeneration. So they get some nice levels. Meantime, they're going to be able to hit level 4 as well with this. Up to 1.1k gold, so that's not bad at all. I mean, he has his arcane boots now if he wants to. But Speed Gaming's push just isn't fast enough to go for a straight off tower here. Killer and Hawk did show his face, but cannot really do anything here. If he had Ice Blast, maybe so, but level 6 is still quite some time away for him. As Fox bottom lane, Midas, Boots finished as well. So he wants to farm. Midas, of course, it doesn't set you back that much if you just have like an extra 10 minutes to farm up. They're just gonna get some extra levels, which are definitely nice for the Slark. More points into Essence Shift, maxing out the Dark Pact as well as the Pounce a little bit faster. But this actually might be a tower destruction. The Glyph comes out, but they still have the Siege Creep. But there's Io coming in with Killer and Hawk. More TPs are there. Xiao Yue, he stays around maybe a little bit too long, has the remnants. Can he get far enough so he's bottling? Lag, he's silenced up as well. No Ravage in sight, he's only level 3 after all. Well, almost 4, but they get the tower. Ember Spirit gets the last hit. They escape as well, and mid lane Piao, he gets himself a solo kill. So 2-0 for Speed Gaming. Farm wise, looking good. Kills, not too shabby at all. Clockwork, level 5.5, only half a level away from that magical level 6 with the hookshot. And now, like, he's gonna get silenced up. Searing Exchange as well, easy pick up Xiao Yue. Not only did he get the tower, now some tasty blood after that as well. Some fishy blood. Not too sure if Tidehunter would be tasty though, and if it counts as a fish, but... Merfolk blood? I don't know. I don't know if it's tasty, but probably for Ember Spirit it's like, I'm gonna eat the heart of my enemy to get stronger and whatnot. Piado coming back into the mid lane. Invoker, oh my, what? I was like, where the hell is the Invoker on net worth? He's doing so bad. 23 last hits, yes, but 2 deaths. Usually by this time you will like get the Hand of Midas, maybe a little bit later on Invoker, but it's still usually like 9-10 minutes in maximum. At the moment in this game though, if he even wants to go for a Hand of Midas, it's not gonna be there for a really long time. At least he's level 7.5, so that's not horrible. Looking at the supports on Speed Gaming though, with YFTX, I don't know why I want to say YT first, not YF. But YFTX, he is level 5 as well. He's the one being pulling through. Bottom lane, oh god, Fox gets his Shadow Dance, but will it even be enough? With the help of Secret, it probably will be. Magic Missile does get disjointed by the Pounce. So they are going to be fine. They don't have another Pounce to actually make a counter go onto the Clockwork. And looks like Invoker just going for Power Trace instead. Has picked up the Belt of Strength, unless that Belt of Strength will transition straight into a Necrobook. Which might also be a possibility. Usually it's like Midas into Necrobook, but I guess if you really can't get a Midas at all, you might attempt to go for straight off Necro. Mid lane though, Melody Lovers is around as well. They will get a nice sentry ward down. It was just on the edge of it, more or less. So nicely done, but kill score 3-0. Tidehunter still trying to just jungle up. He isn't even strong enough to go for Ancients, and that's a big issue, I mean. Although they got blocked from being stacked any further. Oh god, KL7, he's in so much trouble. He ran to the wrong trees, he had tangos. He didn't even try to eat this tree here, this one. And just go like here. Maybe eat another tree, another one, and come out from like here, something like that. Anything, but he just backed himself into a corner and didn't even attempt to escape. So definitely a little bit unfortunate if you ask me, but oh, Melody Lovers, he's there with the Invis in the mid lane. Secret, gonna get vision on him with the Wave of Terror, stand up as well. Blink, Scream of Pain, Xiao Yue. Oh, the Sonic Wave comes out as well. Piao, is he gonna be able to escape? The Blink on cooldown, Sunstrike will miss. And Misa, one more arcane bolt will do him in. Oh, the deny! Really well done by Fox. That's the one downside of a Shadow Strike. Any damage over time ability like that. Piado comes back in, will get the slow onto Fox. Dark Pact activated, but he's gonna go down anyway. Now Lag, he's going to be next. 3 heroes down, 8-0 Speed Gaming. Well, they might take this game in a hurry if they continue like this. He will have the Searing Chains. Oh, 1 second away. But blink forward, Scream of Pain. Piao gets another kill. 3-0-6. Has the first Oblivion Staff. About 400 gold away from the second one as well. And Xiao Yue, well, what? Diving? No, I'm at the safety of my own tier 1. I didn't dive, guys. It's fine. Clockwork in the meantime, enjoying the just freedom of free XP and farm. Level 8 already as it is. He is the same level as a Slark, who has had a Hand of Midas for, let's say, about 5 minutes now. I guess he's gotten like 2 uses out of it. It's off cooldown at the moment, so it's even worse for him to die like that. But 9 minutes or 11 minutes in, there's a 7,500 net worth lead, 5k in XP as well. Of course, aces, if they start getting kills of their own, they can make a huge comeback, because the farther the enemy is ahead, the more you can gain from killing them. But look at this Xiao Yue. He already has a Claymore, drums, as well as Face Boot. Sees Fox, gonna go for the man mode. Has the Flame Guard activated. Wants to body block the pounce. But Shadow Dance is forced. Pounce does not connect. And he's gonna keep on chasing. Ayo comes in as well to help out. Searing Chains off cooldown. Hookshot not long enough. But Fox ring around the Rosie in the end. Searing Chains catch him anyway. Secret. He might be next. 10-0 the kill score. Even Skyrock Mage comes in. They have the Mystic Flare. They're not gonna dive this, or are they? They are. They leave back a Remnant smartly, so Secret. Tethered to the creeps, but he's gonna have to stay at the creeps. Searing Chains. Oh, both go to the creeps. Xiao Yue a little bit just impatient there, jumping the gun. I mean, Secret, he was running away from the creeps. I mean, it's definitely a nice idea. Oh, another tether away. He's playing around with them. Finally, silence up concussive shot as well. There's the Cox pushing him back, Xiao Yue. There's the Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains. Finally, they get the kill. It took them a lot longer than it should have. Yet, the kill is there in the end. He's going to TPA home again. Still has the Remnant for a little while, so he's going to be able to regen up to full and come back. Mid lane Misa, well, I guess has the Gloves of Ace, so we'll go for the Hand of Midas after the trade. So going to be 15 minutes, probably. If even that, depends on how much he dies. Piado takes some heavy harassment. There's the Cold Snap as well. New Forge Spirits were summoned, but not enough. In the meantime, Melody Lovers, he's going to go down. Finally, Aces, they get themselves on the board. Of course, pushing out the lane solo like that may be a little bit too ballsy. Of course, they've been doing so well, so I can understand that they would feel that they're so far ahead that they can do anything at all. Mid lane though, can they get Piao? That's gonna be a bigger kill. He's on a killing spree as well. Sunstrike is there, but not gonna connect. Tidehunter has a Ravage as well. Doesn't even have too little gold, I mean 1k. So almost halfway there to the blink at least. Ancients though, well, he's not farming them up yet. He's softening them up a bit, but that's it. But look at Xiao Yue, has the broadsword, has the claymore, 700 gold on top of that, so he needs another 900 or so to get himself a Battle Fury. So he's gonna have drum. Usually it's like 21 minutes is a decent timing for Ember Spirit Battle Fury with those items that he's gone for before. But he's gonna get it like 16 minutes in if the towers keep going down like that. And there's an Orchid on Queen of Pain already. Orchid Malevolence. It's just a fitting name for a Queen of Pain's looks as well. My god, there's even a smoke. They want to get some more. They have the Mystic Flare. Searing Chains Mystic Flare is all it takes, or just Power Cogs Mystic Flare onto a certain somebody. There's a Blade Mail even now on the Clockwork as well, so he's going to be returning quite a lot of damage that is done to him. I mean, Tidehunter, he's hanging around to go for the counter initiation, but Xiao Yue comes in. Ice Blast is flying though, but they're gonna get the Invoker before he does much of anything. Nice Ravage, only lands on Melody Lovers though, so it's a 1 kill. Hookshot lands on 1 as well. There's the Power Cogs. Do they have enough damage? Oh, they certainly do. And now, Piao, Silence, Sonic Wave. They get the Slark as well. So once again, they only lose the Vengeful. Vengeful is the only hero that has died so far for Speed Gaming. 14-2. Absolute wreckage. Aces, well, they lose the IO as well when I'm not looking. Xiao Yue, that's his Battle Fury. 6-0-3. 15 minutes in Battle Fury with the drums finished. Congratulations, man. That's one of the fastest ones I've seen. 2k gold. He even has more with the towers falling. Gets the last hit for them as well. I don't know. Is anything not going their way at the moment? 10k net worth lead. And climbing almost 12 net worth. Or XP rather. 8,000 plus. Climbing as well. At least there's an Ice Blast on Aces, I guess. I mean, Ice Blast is pretty strong. Not gonna be enough to get the kill on YFTX though. Tower not in deny range either, so they're not gonna be able to deny Aces gold. Although Aces, they would even take the denied gold at the moment, I think. And oh, lag. He's going for a mech instead of the blink as well. I'm not too sure how big of a fan I am of that. Just because him getting the perfect ravage is kind of mandatory for them to actually, I think, win a proper fight. I mean, they can still win. They still have the sustain from a IO as well. And I guess having a mech, I mean, IO wouldn't get it anytime soon with the way this game has been going so far. So in that sense, having the extra sustain might be worth it, and it might even help. But look at Piao, up to 2.1k gold. I'm hoping for an Aghanim Scepter just because it's that strong of an item. Especially if you're getting so many levels. He's almost level 14. So you would have a level 3 ultimate. Fox, never mind, I think it's gonna be fine. Chayo, if he dives too far, he's gonna lose his life. Ice Blast will not hit though. Whoa. Almost. Fox tried to guide him back into it, but not there in time. Misa now, 16 minutes in. Well, almost 17. Gets his hand of Midas. So at least he's gonna get something out of it. Lag will also have himself the mech in 200 gold. It looks like Speed Gaming, they've relaxed a little bit with the aggression. Blink now on Fox. I'm not too sure if it's even favoring Speed Gaming or if there are any certain items that they are waiting for. Certainly doesn't feel like it. I mean, 2.7k on Queen of Pain, but that could be anything at all. Can be a Shivas. I mean, you might as well just build a pipe if you really want to play it safe, although Queen of Pain not the best hero for it, so he's going to go for a BKB, so he is going to play it safe, and probably a better choice as well as Misa. Escapes. Oh! Killer and Hawk. Just Clockwork, if they catch you, you are screwed. Oh, YFTX tried to D-ward, but oh, uphill misses. Oh god, he gets caught. Blink Pounce, try to TP out. Will it be there in time? Oh, are you kidding me right now? They can't even get that one. Oh, they could! The little Sunstrike that could. Misa finally doing something on the Invoker. So that's a pretty nice kill. Nice XP and gold for the Invoker there as well, of course. That was so necessary for them, I do have to say. But BKB will be finished soon-ish for Piao. Ember Spirit, no idea what he's going for next. Might be a BKB as well if he wants to play it safe. Maybe he wants to stay as a Glass Cannon, but Invoker now in some trouble. There's the Searing Chains. Flame Guard as well. Sunstrike comes out. Does do. Never mind, it gets dodged. It's fine. Xiaoyue knows what he's doing. Bottom lane though. Oh, Secret Run! Never mind, he's silenced. No tether, no nothing. Blink Pounce from Fox just to get to safety. Ice Blast will come to the bottom lane. Will even connect on 2 heroes. But doesn't make a massive difference. The impact is little from it. So if Speed Gaming, if they manage to grab themselves an Aegis as well, give that to the Ember Spirit for example. Maybe a Queen of Pain, although Queen of Pain, go for the BKB. I don't think she really requires that extra little bit of security. Oh god. Game not going well at all. At least it's stagnated a little bit. Well, XP still growing for Speed Gaming, but look at the kills, 18 to 3. 18 to 3, guys. Although I have to say, if we get 3-22, then this game is open for Aces to win it. Although it would mean the Speed Gaming get even farther ahead to get such a kill score, but it would be a sign from the heavens. And oh, there's the hookshot. Killer and Hawk once again has to be just cursing his stars. Can't even curse his lucky stars because, well, obviously they aren't lucky. Fox, there's the silence coming out. They didn't get the dark back. Can they get the kill? I don't think they have enough damage. Well, with Piao coming in, they most certainly do. And the thing is, though, if the Ancient Seal lands before you get the dark pact off, that's gonna mean that if Queen of Pain is close enough, the Orchid will also come out before you can dark pact, unless he waits for the Ancient Seal to end, which shouldn't happen. So that's gonna be a Roshan attempt now. I mean, they know there's a Ravage still available, but without the Slark being there, they feel safe enough to do it in any way. And that's a Crystal is finished on Xiaoyue as well. 20 minutes in. And none too shabby if you ask me. Ice Blast will fly, so that's going to do quite a lot. Relocate coming in as well. They might even lose this. There's the Relocate Ravage. Catches all 4 with the Ice Blast. That's what they've been waiting for, I guess. Nice Sonic Wave though. Ayo, he goes down first. They're going to get lag next. So, well, in the end, only Clockwork dies really, and they're chasing down for more Piao. Bottling up, wants to go for KL7 with the Searing Chains to cancel the TP out. They will get the kill. So, pretty much that was nice. but they needed the Invoker to be there. Had there been like a Chaos Meteor coming in this way. Goddamn, I hate Dota TV for not being able to draw, but had it come in like this, Deafening Blast, something, anything. But just the 2 heroes and the Ice Blast. Almost, but no cigar. Nice Sonic Wave, of course, as well. And suddenly Queen of Pain, level 16. Has the BKB, 1800 on top. Come on, at least now go for Aghanims. If not, just go for straight off right-click damage. Although, Aghanims, 40-second cooldown. You could just kill people left and right. This is just epic. Well, it's 4-23 though. So that didn't happen. But guys, never fret and never worry. Speed Gaming, they are on the way to victory, but it is not written in stone quite yet. Or well, with lag getting caught, trying to TP out, might even succeed. Yeah, he does. Swap, level 1, not enough range. Secret in the meantime, they get the kill on Clockwork with the help of Misa. I guess Cogs only help you to get hit by a Sunstrike. So that's a nice kill, I guess. They're up to 5, not too shabby. Not getting just 5 times. Penta killed? No, it's not Penta killed. 5 times? How do I say that? I don't know. At least they're like holding it at a quadruple stage. Man, numbers are hard. Numbers are hard, guys. But they get the tier 2 in the mid lane as well. Queen of Pain, he's feeling so safe. I mean, why the hell not? You have an Aegis after all. So 3500 gold in the bank for Piao. I guess if he wants to get Aghanims, he's gonna have it in about 650 gold. Oh, another jump! What do you know? Killer and Hawk, it's gonna be his 5th death. He's happy. Oh, Magic Stick! Never mind, Soul Burn is gonna be enough in the end anyway. Almost missed the kill there. Almost would have had to go back because they would have gotten the kill. I am almost positive. Looking at the Slark though, he's gonna go for a BKB as well. So his damage output will be delayed by so damn long. With Chao Yue having himself a Daedalus soon enough as well. So I hear a relocate. Yes, relocate top lane. They get PO. They get the Aegis. Secret came in. Oh, the hookshot lands into the Force Spirits, not the heroes. And they're going to be able to get back out, I do believe. Sonic Wave completely whiffs. That is not just Dota TV lag for me. So, yeah. Piao did with the Aegis. Does drop low after the Aegis as well. Of course, 10 stacks of Forge Spirit armor reduction on him. Does he have bottle charges? No, he does not. Does anybody have bottle charges? Answer is no. But they are still leading the charge in net worth, in XP as well. XP has dropped down a little bit. Only 12,000. Well, I say only, but I don't know. It's hard. It used to be 14, so I guess it's only 12 now. Net worth still 14,000, and since they're also getting the objective, it's gonna keep on getting higher and higher. Fox does come in now. Almost as his BKB, only 300 gold shy of it. So we'll see where the next point of action will be. Tidehunter, he's gonna have his Blink Dagger soonish, 140 gold away only. So that might make a little bit of a difference. If Aces can actually get an Ice Blast like they did in the Roche Pit with the Ravage to follow onto all heroes, they can most certainly win a team fight. Fox in the meantime, Searing changed up but has Darklight of course. Pounce was on cooldown though, still forcing out the Shadow Dance. Only 60-second cooldown, but that's 60 seconds that he cannot go as aggressive as he would maybe like. Looks like Melody Lovers though has picked up a Vitality booster, so Rod of Athos might be the item choice for him. Maybe just a casual one, just building Heart of Tarrasque, who the hell knows. If you're this far ahead, sometimes you go for crazy items, although Vengeful Spirit is still the lowest farmer in the team. Or well, farmer would be a wrong word. He's the lowest net worth, but he's not farming anyway. Maybe then trying to just farm some assist gold from kills. Nice, PO up to 3.3k gold. Who cares about freaking Aghanims? I'm gonna get the Sheep Stick. I'm gonna have this Silence, Hex. Just all the disables in the world. Those guys who do not need to get silenced will get hexed. Tide Hunter though can still come out of Hex as well as the Kraken Shell if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw it a couple of days ago, which is a little bit retarded. Hex should just disable everything. It should. But Daedalus finished on Xiaoyu as well. They haven't made a real like proper move to aggress up onto Aces. They've kind of let them be for now. I'm not sure if they have a next big item coming out apart from this Hex. Maybe Road of Atos soonish for YFTX. Looking at the item progression though for Aces. Misa at least level 15, so not that bad. I guess Hand of Midas has slowly paid off for him. Relocate top lane though, they're gonna go for Meraldi Lovers. Oh, poor Vengeful Spirit. What's up with today and Vengeful Spirit just getting wrecked everywhere they go. Although they might get the kill on Io and they do as well. Xiaoyu gets what? That was like one crit. Fox drop solo as well, trying to TP out. Another Sleight of Fist, Mystic Flare. Well, the TP went out just in time. That was so freaking close. I'm at the lack for words, I really am. But Xiaoyu up to another 1900 gold. He can go for like Eye of Skadi if he wants to. Can go for another Daedalus. Nobody cares. Sells his bottle. Picks up a Perseverance. I guess second Battle Fury it is. Oh, but there's the Blink Rage. Lands onto free. Ice Blast will be there with the Chaos Meteor as well. Ivy returns some of the damage, but he's still pretty damn low. Force Staff keeps him safe. There's the Blinks. Silence coming out, and they will have the Hex as well. Lag gets to TP out just before the Queen of Pain gets vision of him. So it's gonna be 1-for-1, but that's pretty much all of the ultimates of Ace is gone. Of course, they didn't even have Slark there, for example, with his BKB. No IO either. I don't know why exactly they keep on fighting without all of them being there. I mean, all well and good to blow up a Skyrift Mage, but it's not worth the investment of the Ravage. And yes, guys, the lag I cannot do anything about. It's just perfect world servers. I've tried to reconnect multiple times, haven't done anything at all. So I'm just hoping that this game, Speed Gaming, will actually win this fast, and hoping that game number 2 will be a little bit better. But it's, at least we know most of what's going on. At least I can understand most of what's going on. Sometimes when I try to reconnect it gets worse, so with the way things are going, this should be a just win for Speed Gaming, although it was looking so damn good for them like 10 minutes in already, so Aces by no means out of this, because Speed Gaming, they aren't making a decisive move to the high ground. They don't have the craziest of push either, so oh, but they do smoke up and they're gonna get Fox. Are they gonna get the Insta-Hex? But, well, they are. They waited out the Dark Pack. There's the Mystic Flare as well. Even the Orchid was used to boost up the damage. Secret now. Oh, God. Hook shot it up. So, 2 heroes down. None of them have buyback. Ravage on cooldown for another 40 seconds. Is this the high ground push we've been waiting for? I think so, Roshan. Also about to respawn in 15 seconds, though. But Aces, they are not calling this. This is the last series of the day for them. They want to just give it their all, I guess. Steer free, not dropping all that fast. Pio not really helping out. Finally comes in from the low ground. Misa though, 4 step forward. Chaos Meteors will. Blinks are there, and well, he's just gonna lose his life. Ice Blast does come in, but Pio had his BKB activated. Didn't care too much. So that's gonna be one set of racks, but still no GG called. They're gonna keep the hopes alive. They know they have a team fight if they just can't string it together, but so far has not happened. So melee racks down, range racks will be next. And another Rocket Flare. Ivy, will he escape? Probably so, with the Force Staff helping him out. So 7 to 29 the kill score now. Speed Gaming have exactly 1 kill per minute for their team. As, oh, YTFX gonna get the kill on Secret with the help of a Rocket Flare from the lovely Clockwork. But there is a Road of Atos stun on Skyrift Mage. They are just so dominant in this game. I mean, it's not like Aces have like massive late game advantage or anything. I mean, yes, double Ravage will be nice, but are you gonna get to a double Ravage? I mean, it's 30 minutes in, doesn't have anything at all. Just gonna take a moment to drink some water then. And what do you know? Roshan is up. Time to get Aegis and maybe end the game, or make just Aces, force Aces tap out. Just twist their leg long enough and they are gonna tap out eventually. Or twist their arm, their wrist, I don't know. Just make them tap 3 times on the floor or the mat, however it's called. Orchid even there to boost up the damage onto Roshan a bit. But Aegis up onto the Queen of Pain to make sure she does not lose that massive streak. She's on 9, 0 and 8 up to 4.5k gold. Please go Monkey King Bar next. Shiva's card of course might be fine. Never mind Desolator. Just as perfect. Chaiwe. Oh, it's a bait. Just look at the 3 heroes being there. There's the Blink Ravage. Catches 3 Chaiwe. He's gonna be the first one to fall. Melody Lovers will be next. A Sonic Wave catches 3 to 4 heroes to Piao. Does he not follow up by himself secret? He goes down. Misa will die as well. Well, 2 disconnects. Come on guys, just call GG. There's even a buyback from the Ember Spirit. Do we really... Is there any point for us to wait for their internet to fix itself? Okay, sorry. I'm not too sure if they're gonna call GG, but... They might not. I mean, it was a decent-ish fight. Combo so hard that they crashed Dota. Oh man. I'm hearing TP noises as well. Do we have Boots of Travels on Ember? Nope, but does he have a remnant somewhere? Oh yes. He has 2 remnants here, right? No, those are 4 spirits. I was like, what? Remnant? No, remnants don't have health bars. So I don't know if his buyback is actually necessary, but then again, they have a tier 1 here remaining if need be. They just want to really end this game. Piao though, he still has the Aegis as well, and if he has the Desolator flying out to him, if he has it delivered to him, I think it's gonna be just perfectly fine for them to go high ground, but the question now is, Hex is ready, it's off cooldown, do they see lag? I can answer the question, yes they can. Lag can see them as well, so there's still 1.9 seconds to channel for it, so almost positive that it's gonna get hexed up, but I'm gonna go away from that because the TP sound is kind of bugging me. Okay, so they cannot reconnect. GG, well played. Go next. I mean, I have to say, it doesn't matter at all. And, oh, never mind, he got to TP out. Okay then. But they're gonna get Kill Fox instead. I mean, I guess that's fine as well. He was disconnected though, but... Guys, I don't think this disconnector not being able to reconnect made a difference. They pretty much had lost the game by then anyway. So Speed Gaming taking this game as convincingly as you can almost. I mean, yes, they didn't end it in 15 minutes or something, but they didn't need to. Just look at the kill scores, 11, 0, and 10. Ember Spirit, 14, 1, and 6. His only death was now in this team fight. 700 gold per minute for both of them. But guys, this was game number 1 in a 2-game series. So we're going to have one more coming up. The last game for the evening for the Dota 2 Asian Championship. Do hope you enjoy the cast or have enjoyed the casting until now, because we've had a lot of casting today already as it is. If you have, be sure to follow HeflaTV for more content, because we're always gonna keep you updated there when we're going live. It is HeflaTV for both Twitch and Facebook, or for Twitter and Facebook that is. For myself personally, if you want to leave me some feedback or just follow me, it's @Coucher everywhere. And see you guys for game number 2.